Yes. Danny and Chico are here. We're going to predict some NFL playoff games or something. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Here we go.
So the way it's going to work is I'm going to hold up the two teams and then we're each going to predict who wins. Alright, are you ready?
Okay, first game we have is the Houston Texans versus the Cleveland Browns.
Take your picks, Chico.
Do you think the Cleveland Browns will take the Browns to the Super Bowl? They might. Or will it be the Houston Texans? Very interesting. Both have very good team. Houston have that C.J. Stroud man who's pretty good. He's like a rookie or something.
But then the Browns also have Joe Flacco. They have Amari Cooper.
Oh yeah, they got really good players. It's going to be a close game.
So I'm going to pick the Cleveland Browns in this game because they have Joe Flacco and if you hit that tight end guy, I forget his name, but if you if you hit him he always gets like 100 more yards after the catch. So I'm gonna pick the Browns in this game.
Okay, I select Houston Texans in this game. Chico go Texan, Danny go Brown.
Let's see who gets it right. All right, on to the next game. The next game is happening tonight.
Tonight we have Miami Dolphin versus Kansas City Chief.
I'm gonna pick the Dolphins in this game though, because the Chiefs aren't very good because of Patrick Mahomes, and Kelsey isn't very good either, even though they're playing in Kansas City, and it might be the coldest game in NFL history. So what's your pick, Chico?
Okay, I think Kansas City no longer gonna win. I think Miami Dolphin beat them, but here's how it's gonna go. Kansas City gonna be ahead at halftime. And then in the third or fourth quarter, two are gonna throw some deep ball to Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. They're gonna score lots of touchdowns and stuff. They may even have some good runs from Raheem Mostert or Achane. And they're gonna end up winning.
It's your Pittsburgh Steelers, who are suddenly, surprisingly, in the playoffs, and the Buffalo Bills, who came off of a win at Miami last week. So Chico, what do you think? Who's gonna win?
We got the Buffalo Bill and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, and every time, whichever team Chico puts on the bottom is the team that's at home.
Let's see. Pittsburgh not very good. That Najee Harris man, he only run for like 2 yards. He averaged 2 yards per play or something. And he can't find a hole. If he was about to walk into the Grand Canyon, he still could not see that hole. So I think Buffalo Bill will take care of business and they will move on to the next round.
I'm gonna go with Chico. I think the Buffalo Bills are gonna defeat them 38-14.
Wow.
Like they're gonna be blowing them out.
That's a blowout.
Maybe Pittsburgh defense will stop them to less than 20, but maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The next game is at 3:25 on Sunday. The Dallas Cowboys at the Green Bay Packers at the Dallas Cowboys. So I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to pull away with this win because they have an explosive offense with CeeDee Lamb, Ferguson, and Tony Pollard, and Dak Prescott.
I think Dallas Cowboy win this game, But I think Green Bay keep it close, They got Jordan Love, they got all kind of good baseball players on their team.
I can't name anyone else.
They got some kind of running back or something, like Aaron Jones or something.
You mean A.J. Dillon?
They got Joan Dillon and all kinds of players like Jordan Love and Jordan Haight and Michael Jordan. The Dallas Redskins will win that game for sure. I say Dallas Cowboy win this game because they have good player. They got Prescott, they got C.D. Lamb, AC/DC Sheep, and they got Tony Pollard. They got who else do they have?
All right.
My face is so pretty today.
The second to last game we're going to review today is the best game of them all. The LA Rams and the Detroit Lions.
Wow.
I think I'm going to go with Detroit in a close game because they have a really good...
Go ahead, Donnie.
They have a really good offense. Now LA to have somewhat of 20 points maybe. What do you think, Chief?
The team that Danny Lopeling up right now is going to win. It's Detroit Lions. All the way from the Motor City. They're going to win because they are winners. Now they're winners. Last year they're a bunch of losers, and the year before that losers, and losing all the time. But now they have Jahmyr Gibbs, and they have that David Montgomery, and they have St. Brown. That man catch all kinds of passes and run real fast. They got Jameson Williams. He don't do whole much, but he catch maybe 1 or 2 passes a game. Yeah.
And now the last game is Monday Night Football. The Tampa Bay Bucks somehow clinches their division, and they're playing at home versus Philly.
Ooh.
One thing about this game is that they both have terrible offenses these days, and Philly they started 10-1, but now they're 11-6. They've lost 5 of their last 6 games, and it's incredible how they lose that much. I don't know what changed, but the Tampa Bay Bucks still only scored 9 points against the Carolina Panthers, the worst team in the NFL. So I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles by only a few.
Yeah, this one could go either way. Philadelphia have been struggling, like Donnie said. They started the season really good, but now they're just falling apart. I don't know. I think maybe Tampa Bay knocked them out and Baker Mayfield have a good season or something. Baker Mayfield, I don't really care for him. But he's doing pretty good. Who else do they have? Like nobody. I can't name anybody else on this team. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mike Evans, the wide receiver.
I don't want Tampa Bay to win, but they might. Yeah, I think Tampa Bay going to win.
That wraps it up. That's the end of the Dan Chico predictions. We'll see you next week for the second divisional round of Dan Chico's predictions. Bye-bye.
You leave your comments in the comment section. You say you think Chico will make better pick or maybe Danny in the comment section. You let us know whether you think Chico make better picks or Danny make better picks, okay? And we'll catch you on the flip side, amigos.
See you next week with episode 2 of predictions.
Bye-bye.